Armed Dragon Archetype, let's watch.
The Armed Dragon Archetype are a series of wind-attributed dragon-type monsters that all feature different levels in their names. This is because their goal is to level up throughout a duel, starting from their lowest level of 3, moving all the way up to level 5, to level 7, and their final form, level 10.
To me, the leveling thing for these monsters, I know there's different archetypes, right? That have different levels. To me, that has always been so cool and so awesome. And I don't know. I wish there was like it was a competitive way of playing it. I wish there was, but right now I don't think there is, right? I think these cards suck, but we'll see.
Each time they evolve, their attack and effects become more devastating. The first Armed Dragons and the progenitors to the archetype were Armed Dragons levels 3, 5, and 7, which first released in 2004's Soul of the Duelist booster.
Wait, this was before GX, right? 2004? That's before GX. GX came out in 2005, I think? Manjomi Thunder, what a reference in the new cards. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be said here.
Pack. The final form, Armed Dragon level 10, released 2 years later in Duelist.
Wait, Armed Dragons were the ones that did it, that used the level thing better than everyone else? Interesting. I hear to make a level Silent Swordsman to work in Duel Links. Who knows what is happening in Duel Links? No, those wasn't GX first pack. The GX first pack came out in 2005? Really? In 2004? GX airing in 2004 in Japan. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Oh yeah, and look at this. But this is from the next one. But that's the guy, that's Chaz.
This pack, Chaz Princeton. Who is Chaz? Well, Chaz was the wielder of the Armed Dragons in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime. After rebuilding his deck from the ground up, the Armed Dragons became a big part of it. Though they did share some spotlight with 2 other archetypes in Chaz's deck. The VWXY.
Dude, this art is amazing. This art is so good. Look at that. I guess this is the referee. The boxer. He looks so sad. Look at those eyes, dude.
Z and Ojama archetypes. Both of which, as a result, became intertwined with the Armed Dragons, with all 3 featuring cards that support each other in some form or way. We can quickly blast through these because there's only a couple. First, there's the fusion of VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon and Armed Dragon level 7, called Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon. This monster can only be summoned if you have successfully summoned VWXYZ and Armed Dragon level 7 to the field, and you need to then banish them from the field and or from the grave. Yes, this monster is as difficult as it sounds to get out. So what do you get for your troubles? Well, your opponent can activate cards or effects with the same name as any banished card.
I feel like this can be cheated out, right? I feel like it can be cheated out.
Once per turn during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can banish 1 card from your deck or extra deck, face up, banish all cards your opponent controls, and in their grave. We also have Oja Match and Ojama Pajama. Ojama Match lets you send an Ojama from the hand or field to the grave to add both an Ojama and an Armed Dragon monster from your deck and or graveyard to your hand. Ojama Pajama has the effect...
This card is beautiful. I love this card.
Dragon monster and or a light machine fusion monster you control will be destroyed by a battleable card effect. You can banish an Ojama card from your hand, face up field or graveyard instead. They have some additional effects, but it doesn't really affect the Armed Dragons, and that's more of an Ojama archetype thing anyway. 20 years after the release of the original Armed Dragons, they would get a huge and much needed upgrade in 2020.
20 years. Really? There was nothing in between? There's no way, right?
21's Blazing Vortex pack, with new versions of the Armed Dragons called Armed Dragon Thunders. Their names being a reference to Chaz's Japanese nickname in the anime, Manjumi Thunder. But that's not all the Armed Dragons.
Did you just say Manjomi?
His Japanese nickname in the anime, Manjumi Thunder. But that's
Manjumi.
not all the Armed Dragon support we would get. The originals would also get alternate versions, which would carry Drilled Armed Dragon, Fist Armed Dragon, Pile Armed Dragon level 10, White. Okay. carry on their spirits. So I think it's best we take a look at the originals, their new versions, and their new alternate versions and see what they can do and how the old ones used to stack up. So without...
Oh, they are based on how they attack in the anime. That's awesome. That's awesome. White is an anime reference. Yes, I know. When Chaz joined the Society of Light, I think he used a card to turn the dragon into a white dragon.
Without further ado, let's jump into the archetype. Armed Dragon level 3. Its effect is during your standby phase, you can send this card to the grave, special summon one Armed
White Veil, okay.
Dragon level 5 from your hand or deck. First things first, did you know, which I didn't know until I started making this video, might blow your mind, Armed Dragon level...
No, wait. You almost got me there. You almost got me there. This is an ad. I already know. This is an ad. I was like, wait, what? This is an ad. I already know. This is an ad. This has to be an ad. Prediction, this is an ad. It's not an actual thing.
Level 3 is Baby Dragon in armor. I had no idea. It's like a different evolution line, I assume.
I feel weird now. Is it? No. Wait, what? Are you confusing me? This is an ad.
How do we know this is true? Well, both are level 3 wind attributed dragon type monsters with 1200 attack points. Armed Dragon does have 200 more defense,
because of the armor,
but
right?
It's clad in armor, so it makes sense that it's got more defense than Baby Dragon. Both have identical body frames, claws and wings. Baby Dragon evolves into 100 Dragon and 10,000 Dragon. Chaz's iconic catchphrase in the Japanese is the shout 1, 10, 100, 1,000 Manjumi Thunder. So yeah, I think that's kind of conclusive. There you go.
Where's the ad? There is no way. That was an actual trivia. I'm sorry for doubting you. DS anime. I'm so sorry. I thought that was a cheesy intro for an ad.
Baby Dragon does have its own archetype. It's the Armed Dragons. The original Armed Dragon would receive a 20-year later upgrade in the form of Armed Dragon Thunder level 3. This card's name becomes Armed Dragon level 3 while on the field or in the grave. You can send one monster from your hand to the grave, send this card from the field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one level 5 or lower Armed Dragon monster from your hand or deck. This card is sent to the grave to activate a Dragon Monster's effect. You can draw one card.
Interesting.
Comparing the original to the new version is night and day. This just does so much more, and it works with the archetypal ability of the Armed Dragons, which I haven't talked about, which is essentially to, one, evolve, obviously, but also they all have abilities, apart from the lowest ones typically, that you can send a card from your hand to the graveyard to do something. Destroy cards, destroy a card. They do different things, but that's mainly their gimmick. So the fact that not only can you upgrade the new Armed Dragon level 3 on the same turn it's summoned, but you also get to draw a card when it's sent to the graveyard by a dragon effect, it's very sweet. For the alternate version of the original level 3, we have Drill Armed Dragon. You can send this card and one of a wind monster from your hand to the grave. For the rest of this turn, all wind dragon monsters you control gain 300 attack. You can banish any number of dragon monsters that are level 7 or higher and or wind from your grave. Add one dragon monster from your deck to your hand with a level equal to the number banished. I forgot to mention this as well.
What? What is this? Level equal to the number banished? Wait. Add one dragon monster from your deck to hand with a level equal. Equal? Not equal or lower? That's interesting.
Dragon monster from your deck to your hand with a level equal to the number banished. I forgot to mention this as well. Every single one of the Armed Dragons also has a corresponding spell or trap. That monster features in the artwork, so we might as well cover those with each of them as well. So starting first with Armed Dragon, we have Armed Dragon Flash. Special summon a level 3 Armed Dragon monster from your deck into defense. If I was to put money on what
Oh, but this is quick, right? So you can do this on your standby phase, right? So you can immediately get the level 5, right? With this, basically, you get the level 5.
Armed Dragon Flash is a reference to, well, Armed Dragons work really well with a card called Masked Dragon, which is something that Chaz utilized. Basically, when this is destroyed, you can cycle through your Masked Dragons so that you end on an Armed Dragon, so that in the end phase, you can upgrade it into its Armed Dragon 5 form. So I think Masked Dragon and this card are one and the same. So then next, let's see what these two upgrade into. Armed Dragon level 5. You can send one monster from your hand to the grave, target one monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to the sent monster's attack, destroy that target. During the end phase, if this card destroyed a monster by battle this turn, you can send this card to the grave, special summon, Armed Dragon level 7.
Wait, this only during the end phase? I mean, it's only if you have destroyed a monster by battle. Huh, so this requires a little extra work.
From your hand or deck. Its upgraded, retrained version is Armed Dragon Thunder level 5. This card's name becomes Armed Dragon level 5 while on the field or in the grave. You can send one monster from your hand to the grave, send this card from the field to the grave. And if you do, special summon one level 7 or lower Armed Dragon monster from your hand or deck. If this card is sent to the grave to activate a dragon monster's effect, you can add one level 5 or higher Wind Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. Interestingly, the new Armed Dragon has no form of removal on its own.
It always looks so pissed. A little bit. It looks a little confrontational, yes. That's why Armed Dragon was actually pretty good for level monsters since it was easy one card combo. Yeah. Again, level starting fables is low. Early ones at least. I feel like all of them are already like slow. Because they are not turn 0. Mass Dragon blows up, summons level 3, instantly gets level 5 next turn. Pop strong monster your opponent has, and then going to attack. Then going to level 7 in the end phase. It's just one turn, right?
And it's also kind of one of those monsters that just comes to the field and immediately gets rid of itself just to go for a better card. So it's kind of a shame. I feel like Armed Dragon Thunder level 5 lost a little bit of its personality, but yes, it is a better card technically because it's getting you to the final cards of the archetype. Especially since you can upgrade this version to its next form on the same turn it's summoned, plus you get to search another Armed Dragon to your hand as well. And if we want to know where the destruction effect did go, well, it went to the alternate form of the original card called Fist Armed Dragon. If this card is in your grave,
this looks really crazy. I really like this art. The art looks insane. This doesn't look like the art for a monster, right? It looks the art for a spell or something.
Target one dragon monster you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card. You can discard a card, target one monster on the field with 2400 or less attack, destroy it. Then if you destroyed a monster you control, you can special summon one dragon type monster from your hand or deck whose original level is 2 higher than that monster's. For its archetypal
Wait, do you really think that could be played in K9? No way, right?
Support card whose original level
If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one dragon monster you control, destroy it, and if you do, a special summon this card. You can discard one card and target one monster on the field with 2400 or less attack, destroy it. Then if you destroy it, you can special summon one dragon monster from your hand or deck whose original level is 2 higher than that monster. No, this is not playable for K9.
Is 2 higher than that monster's. For its archetypal support card that it's in the artwork of, we have Armed Dragon Blitz.
The Shoryuken, right? Like someone said in chat. Is it Shoryuken? But yeah, that. Armed Dragon Shoryuken.
Target one Armed Dragon monster you control, take one monster with the same name from your deck or graveyard, and either add it to your hand or special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions, but it cannot attack directly. You cannot special summon for the rest of this turn, except Dragon-type monsters. This card is an in-up...
But what is this card for exactly? I don't understand. Oh, thank you, Ringa. Shoryuken means Rising Dragon. Okay, my bad. Yeah, from Street Fighter series. Yes, of course.
Archetype version of Level Copy, another card that Chaz used. He also specifically used it on his Armed Dragon level 5 to make 2 of them. So then next, what do Armed Dragon level 5s upgrade into? Armed Dragon level 7. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by Armed Dragon level 5. You can send one monster from your hand to the grave, destroy all monsters your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to that sent monster's attack. Its upgraded retrained version is Armed Dragon Thunder level 7. This card's name becomes Armed Dragon level 7 while on the field or in the grave. You can send one monster from your hand to the grave, send this card from the field to the grave, and if you do, special summon one level 10 or lower Armed Dragon monster from your hand or deck. If this card sent to the grave to activate a dragon monster's effect, you can add one Armed Dragon card from your deck to your hand. Now, in terms of old versus new, while the new one is a lot faster, you don't have to wait till you draw Armed Dragon level 10 to special summon the new one. This is faster, yes, it gets you into its final form, but it doesn't do a lot during your turn. It doesn't have any of the destruction abilities that we're used to from the original and everything, so It's an upgrade, but also a step down at the same time as well. For the alternate
We didn't get an
version-
ad in this video. I was like so like excited for the ad. I just really wanted to predict when the ad was gonna happen, but there is no ad yet. Interesting.
Of Armed Dragon level 7, we have Pile Armed Dragon.
Jesus Christ.
You can send one other Wind Dragon monster or one other level 7 or higher Dragon monster from your hand to the grave. Special summon this card from your hand. You can send one Armed Dragon monster from your hand or deck to the grave.
Make your ad. You are so right. You are so right, Samuel. If you're enjoying the video so far, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. It helps that I can make more content and I can do more stuff for you. So yeah, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know, dude. I should get like an actual script for that.
Set Pile Armed Dragon. Target one face-up monster you control. That targeted monster gains attack equal to the level of that monster sent to the grave times 300 until the end of this turn. Also, you can only attack with one monster this turn. For Armed Dragon level 7's Archetype support that it's in the artwork of, we have Armed Dragon Lightning. If an Armed Dragon monster you control would be destroyed by card effect, you can send this card to the grave instead. You can target one Armed Dragon monster you control, then activate one of these effects. It gains attack equal to its level times 100, add one Armed Dragon monster with an equal or lower level than it from your graveyard to your hand. Now, Armed Dragon level 7 is a bit spicier because it has some alternate forms. First of all, it has a dark counterpart called Dark Armed Dragon. It must be special summoned from the hand.
I forgot this was meant to be Armed Dragon. Every time I see this card, I just think Dad. And that's it, that's Dad. But I never think about this as the Dark Armed, like from Armed Dragon, right? This is a different thing.
Having exactly 3 dark monsters in your grave. You can banish one dark monster from your grave, target one card on the field, destroy that target. This monster would receive an upgraded Xyz form in...
Okay, I've seen people playing this in Vanquish Soul K9 and I just don't understand why. I don't understand why people are playing this right now in Vanquish Soul K9. Once per turn, if you have exactly 5 dark monsters in your graveyard, you can also Xyz summon Dark Armed Dragon, whatever, this thing, by using one level 5 or higher Dark Dragon monster you control as material. There is no Dark Dragon in... Wait, is it Saryuya? No, it has to be level 5 or higher, right? Saryuya is not a level 5 or higher. There is no... What is this? What is this card for? In there. You can detach one material from this card because the other alternative is 2 level 7 monsters. The only level 7s, what are they? The Bestials and Borger, right? And then what? You can detach one material from this card, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it, then banish one card from your graveyard. Also, this card cannot attack for the rest of this turn. What? The Vanquish Soul monster is a dragon. It's an earth dragon. It's an earth dragon. Caesar? I think Caesar, right? Yeah, it's an earth dragon. It's not dark dragon. So, and it's also not level 7 if I remember correctly. So I don't know why this is played there. Caesar is level 8? Wait, Caesar is not level 7? So why are people playing this on Vanquish Soul K9? I don't get it. Please let me know in the comments. This is not engagement bait. I actually don't know. Yes, this is a reaction stream. Yes. Yes. Because it looks cool? Okay, must be for Aura Farm, I guess.
Dark Armed Dragon, the Dragon of Annihilation. Once per turn, if you have exactly 5 dark monsters in your grave, you can also Xyz summon Dark Armed Dragon, the Dragon of Annihilation, by using one level 5 or higher Dark Dragon monster you control as a material. You can detach one material from this card, target one card your opponent controls, destroy it, then banish one card from your grave. Also, this card cannot attack for the rest of this turn. Fun fact, the original Dark Armed Dragon would be transformed into a metaphysical worm monster, as seen in the artwork of Draco Ascension.
Draco Ascension? What the hell?
In it, it becomes the normal monster.
I literally never seen this in my life. It's not even a dragon. It's a worm. Usually visible despite its phantom existence. I literally never seen this. I'm curious about this now. What do I do to play this? Because it looks so cool. According to Duel Links, the Dark Arm Dragon attack name is Dark Mamble. Okay. Would you still love me if I was a worm? What the hell? Imprimite. Interesting.
Metaphys Armed Dragon. And we're still not done with alternate forms of Armed Dragon level 7. It's the most popular one, apparently. It also got a ritual form, which is a
The hell? I never seen this. So there is a ritual, there is an Xyz, there is a normal monster. Interesting.
Part of the Paladin series of cards. It was called Knight of Armor Dragon. It's summoned using Armor Dragon Ritual. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, you can shuffle that monster into the deck. You can tribute this card, special summon a level 5 or higher Wind Dragon monster from your hand or deck. So the Armed Dragon level 7s, what did they upgrade into? Well, their final form. Armed Dragon level 10. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from the hand.
Metaphys are slow and bad. This is coming from a jank player. Oof, that means a lot.
And by tributing one Armed Dragon level 7. You can send one card from your hand to the grave, destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls.
Must be a special summon. It's an interesting thing. Must be special summon from your hand by tributing one Armed Dragon level 7. So you just have to have it in your hand. You can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Okay. Okay.
Face-up monsters your opponent controls. It's retrained, upgraded version.
It's lightning vortex in a monster. Yeah, I feel like it's a little convoluted in order to, yeah. The retrain, I think, is much better.
Is Armed Dragon Thunder level 10. If this card was special summoned by the effect of an Armed Dragon monster, it gains the following effects based on its attack. 1 or more, its name becomes Armed Dragon level 10. 10 or more, control of it cannot switch. 100 or more, cannot be destroyed by a battle. 1,000 or more, once per opponent's turn. Quick effect, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, target one card on the field, destroy it, and if you do, this card gains 1,000 attack. 10,000 or more. Once per turn, you can destroy all other cards on the field.
Based on its attack. So how exactly do we get this to over 10,000 attack?
If you didn't notice, this monster is just full of references. Mainly the 110, 100, 1000 thing is his Chaz's or Manjumi's catchphrase, the 110, 100, 1000, Manjumi Thunder. Manjumi Thunder, Thunder is in its name as well. Also Chaz strikes, I think it's this pose, which this monster is doing as well. So lots of references in this one. And in terms of, is this new monster better than the old one? Yes, in this case, it's much easier to get out and it has a lot of devastating abilities and yeah. Pretty cool. The in-archetype support...
What? With the support cards in archetype that increases attack? Was it that the... Wait, this one, right? It gains attack equal to its level times 100, even if the card leaves the field. I feel like I don't know.
The in-archetype support that this card appears in the artwork of is Armed Dragon Thunderbolt. Its effect is target one Armed Dragon monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack for each Armed Dragon monster in your grave with an equal or lower level than it and with different names from each other. Also for the rest of this turn, your opponent takes no battle damage from its attacks. You can banish this card from your grave, target one Armed Dragon spell in your grave, add it to your hand.
Yeah,
as you can see, these two work very well in conjunction with each other, which is how you get your monster's attack so high. However, we're not done. Armed Dragon level 10 also has an alternate version. For you see, Chaz at one point in the anime was influenced by the Light of Destruction. During that time, he played a White Knight deck. While dueling with it, he used the equip spell White Veil, equipping it onto his Armed Dragon level 10. Which turned it into Armed Dragon level 10 White. This card cannot be...
I just like how it sounds. Like it's Armed Dragon level 10 White. It's not White Armed Dragon level 10. It's Armed Dragon level 10 White. It just sounds so weird.
Or set must be special summoned by its own effect. You can banish armed dragon monsters from your field and or grave, whose total levels equal 10. Special summon this card from your hand. Then you can add White Veil from your deck to your hand. While this card is on the field, you take no effect damage. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks, you can destroy one card on the field. White Veil that this card allows you to add, while equipped to a monster, has the effect: while the equipped monster battles, your opponent can activate any spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. When an attack is declared involving the equipped monster, face-up spell or traps your opponent controls have the...
Wait, this card is censored, right? Because I see a different shape here than here. No, dude, this is so peak. What happened? This is so unnecessary.
Effects negated until the end of the damage step. When the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. When this face-up card in a player's spell and trap zone leaves the field, that player takes 3000 damage. It's worth mentioning that there are 4 level cards that help...
Side boob? What side boob? Oh my god, you're right! There is... Oh, I was like so focused on the ass that I didn't even realize. They also changed that. That's crazy.
Takes 3000 damage. It's worth mentioning that there are 4 level cards that help all level monsters in the game. These are Level Up. Send a face-up level monster you control to the grave. Summon a monster from your hand or deck that is listed in the sent monster's text, ignoring its summoning conditions. Level Down. Select one face-up level monster on the field to activate this card. Return the selected card to its owner's deck. Special summon one monster from the owner's graveyard to their side of the field with the same name but lower level, ignoring summoning conditions. Level Modulation. Your opponent gets to draw 2 cards. Special summon a level monster from your grave, ignoring its summoning conditions. The monster that was special summoned by this effect cannot attack, nor activate or apply its effects this turn. The Graveyard in the 4th dimension. Add 2 level monsters from your grave to your deck, then shuffle it. And for the final Armed Dragon card, we actually have a Jaden Yuki reference here. It's a merger of Jaden's...
What? What is this? What the hell? What? What? I've never seen this. What the hell?
Elemental hero Neos and Chaz's Armed Dragon monster. These two together make Armed Neos. If this card is summoned, you can choose one dragon monster in your grave, then destroy all monsters your opponent controls with an equal or lower level than it.
Dude, this is huge. I want to play this. There's even an evil here Neo Fusion 2. Wait, what? This came out for the first year of the 25th anniversary. It was like $25. This is in masterduel. I want to play this. This is the coolest thing ever.
This card destroys a monster by battle. You can make this card gain the following effect. During the main phase, quick effect, you contribute this card. Special summon one elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions.
Wait. During the main phase, quick effect, you can tribute this card, special summon one elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. You can summon whatever with this. What is the best thing to summon? What is the best thing to summon with this? What is the best elemental hero fusion that you can get? Not for free, right? But is there like... Because with this you just need a elemental hero Neos and Armed Dragon, right? Contrast hero, Rainbow Neos probably, I don't know. But Armed Dragon with Neos. What do I do with this? I want to summon this. What do we play this in an elemental hero deck? Or do we play it in an Armed Dragon deck? And you can cheat this out with Prism effect? I guess. No contrast or mask. Neos fusion deck. I will look into this because this looks really cool. This looks really cool.
And with that, that's another archetype done. Are you a fan of the Armed Dragons?
I am fan.
If you are, which is your favorite one? Thank you once again to the Patreon supporters for helping making these videos possible. But other than that, thank you all for watching. Catch you later. Bye.
All right, honestly, this is the coolest thing ever. Like, this is my favorite Armed Dragon. Armed Neos is my favorite Armed Dragon. That's just, yeah, that's just it. I don't know what to tell you. And, well, I'm edgy, so I guess Dark Armed Dragon is also really cool. Yeah, very nostalgic. So yeah, well, I will. This video has kind of convinced me to give it a try. So I will get there to the mines to find gems in Master Duel in order to play this because yeah. So we will see how that goes.